three words that changed my life. My heart shattered that sunny afternoon when my baby girl, the same little girl I used to rock to sleep, who I taught to ride a bike, who I dropped off on her first day of college just months ago, stood nervous in my doorway. Mom, I'm pregnant. In that moment, my heart stopped. Time froze. The room started spinning. What kind of mother was I? How did I miss the signs? Where did I fail her? The dreams I had for her dissolving before my eyes. This was about seeing her childhood end in three words. That night, I held her while she cried herself to sleep, just like when she was little. Except this time, I couldn't kiss it better, couldn't chase the monsters away, couldn't tell her everything would be okay because I knew it would be hard. My husband felt hopeless too. What about college? What about her dreams? Our dreams for her, shattering like glass around us. I still remember that cruel afternoon when a woman from our community, old enough to know better, berated my daughter at an event, screaming that she didn't deserve this baby when others couldn't have one. I watched my little girl shrink, trying to disappear, and something in me snapped. Later that day at home, I found myself in her room, looking at the college acceptance letters still on her wall, the theater awards, the graduation photos, and I broke down, not just crying, but the kind of sobbing that comes from your soul until there was nothing left. And in that empty silence, a different voice emerged. What if this isn't the end of her story? What if this is where a new one begins? 9 months later, when they placed my granddaughter in my arms, I understood. Looking down at that perfect little face, those eyes that held universes, I finally saw God's plan. Why was I ever afraid? I whispered. Because this was a miracle. My daughter moved 9 months later, not running away, but running towards something bigger. I watched her transform from a scared teenage girl into the strongest woman I've ever known, juggling midnight feedings with morning classes, writing papers while her baby slept on her chest, getting straight A's, not despite being a mother, but because she was fighting for two futures now. But during those years, another voice kept whispering to me, what about the others? The young mothers who cry alone at night, who have no one to hold them, no one to believe in them. Then that whisper became a roar, a calling I couldn't ignore. Today, through Hope for Single Moms, we don't just help women attend college, we help them reclaim their worth. Every time I meet a new mom, I see my daughter's eyes in hers. That same fear, that same desperate need for someone to say, your story isn't over, it's just beginning. These moms don't just need help, they need someone who believes in them, someone who sees their potential, someone who understands their struggles, someone who won't judge their past, but will fight for their future. At Hope for Single Moms, our mission is crystal clear. Get moms off the welfare system, keep children out of foster care, break generational poverty chains, give kids their mothers back, plus something equally powerful, community, because it really does take a village. The result? Moms who can earn a living wage, who can support their families without government assistance and with a career they're proud of, because I know firsthand when you help a mom, you break the cycle of poverty and create generational change. But right now, a mother is teaching her 4-year-old how to remember her face. Look at mommy, baby, she whispers through tears. Really, look, because tomorrow morning, the state takes him away. He doesn't understand why. He needs to memorize the sound of her voice, the smell of her hair, the way she says, I love you. He just knows mommy can't stop crying. This isn't a story. This is happening now to real children, to real mothers. And we need your help. Please sponsor one of our mothers. $50 a month helps keep gas in her car, keep food on their table, keep her child in daycare, keep their dream alive. Click the button below to donate and keep a family together.